Alright, so Em asked me to consolidate the information behind Ouija boards, pendulums, and tarot cards in a 60-minute video. I tried the challenge and I failed, so here's a longer one. So we learned in our video about Bagel that Ouija boards are connected to actual dimensions, whether those be big dimensions, like the elven dimension Bagel's associated with, or pocket dimensions, which we now know are a thing that your normal everyday Ouija boards from Barnes & Noble are linked to. Now tarot cards are probably your safest bet for divination tools because they are not linked to dimensions or places or are conduit portals. They are actually linked to certain spiritual beings that are related to the cards themselves. And these spiritual beings work with the person that's actually reading the cards, so like Em when she does tarot, and the spiritual beings that are pulling the cards that are connected to you, or the sitter, the person that wants their cards pulled for them. That is what the being that is inside or associated with the tarot deck does. They're the medium between the two. Unless you're Em and she's an actual medium, then you get super cool tarot readings. Link in bio. Now pendulums. Pendulums are the middle between tarot and Ouija. They kind of are a little bit more safer than Ouija boards, perhaps. However, they are just as volatile as Ouija boards too. Now when I asked the difference between pendulums and Ouija boards and tarot, the being that stepped forward to explain it to me used the analogy of a power line cable that had been cut and is spewing electricity everywhere. That is what a pendulum is like. You are putting your energy into the pendulum to allow the spirit around it to travel through it, similarly to electricity and your energy to manipulate it to give you answers. But if, like the power cord that's cut in half, is not grounded, the person using the pendulum is not grounded and is letting energy freely flow through it without any sort of regulation, then that's when portals could happen. Or a place that spirits can travel through, like the electricity spewing out of an electrical line. So next time you pick up a Ouija board, or tarot cards, or a pendulum, literally pretty crystals, think about the electrical wire and like weird dimensions and stuff.
But that's why each divination tool works differently and why some are safer than others. So you can't use a katana knife to butter your sandwich, but you can use a butter knife to butter your sandwich.